I began teaching our son to call him un. Kai stopped. He stared at our backs, phone in hand, and said, "Okay, I know, I'll be right there." After hanging up, he texted me, "Let's talk tonight," then turned and left without looking back. The roar of an engine started up and faded into the distance. Our son stopped walking and buried himself in my arms, his tears soaking my clothes. "Mom, can we not have dad anymore?" We didn't take the photos. I took our son straight home and started packing. While I was booking plane tickets back to my hometown, Serafina sent me a video. Another well-known photo studio in the city. Serafina and Kai wearing matching outfits, holding a kid around 5 years old, posing for the camera. At the end of this just a family photo, Kai and I can take one anytime. If this had been before, I would have snapped back immediately. But now, watching our son carefully organize his toys, I only had one thought: what a waste of time. I closed the chat and booked 2 tickets to Seattle for the day after tomorrow. Right after I paid, Kai came home carrying a strawberry cake. Both our son and I stared in surprise. He always hated strawberry cake. Because of that, even though our son inherited my crazy love for strawberries, he'd always pick Kai's favorite matcha mousse for his birthday. So why was he suddenly bringing home a strawberry cake? Kai walked in slowly and saw the open luggage. His expression shifted. Tanner was crying so hard I stayed with him a bit longer. On my way back, I remembered you both love strawberry cake, so I picked one up. "Why are you packing? Going somewhere?" I shook my head, then nodded. "I guess so." With only 2 days left until the divorce was final, I didn't want any surprises. Hearing that, Kai seemed to breathe a little easier. The photo studio called. They said you didn't show up. I rescheduled. "How about tomorrow? I absolutely won't bail this time." He crouched in front of our son and said it very seriously. Our son paused while organizing his toys. He looked at Kai, then at me, torn, or maybe just not willing to believe anymore. I noticed him wavering and softened. Okay, it was only going to be the last time anyway. After I agreed, our son's eyes lit up. He grabbed his toys and ran into his room. After he left, I kept packing. Kai came over struggling with his words. "Hey, about our son calling me uncle today." My heart skipped. I looked up. Kai crouched down, placing the strawberry cake next to me. His voice was helpless, but soft. "Eloin, I know what you're thinking. You think I'm too nice to Serafina and that I've been neglecting you and our son, but I swear, I only feel bad for her. She's a single mom. I just don't want her to struggle too much." He took my hand and pressed it over his heart. "Give me a little more time. I promise I'll handle things with Serafina and her kid properly. I won't let you and our son get hurt." I stared at him blankly. I could barely remember the last time he looked at me this seriously. Maybe it was at our wedding. In that white chapel, he held my hand and swore to treat me well for the rest of his life. Or maybe it was the day our son was born. In the delivery room, he carefully held our son in his arms and trembled as he kissed my forehead. Then he said, "Eloin, I will never let you or our son suffer." Thinking about those moments, I was quiet for a long time. Finally, I decided to tell him about the divorce. "Kai, actually, oh, where'd you put that limited edition Lego set I bought for our son last time? Is it in the study cabinet? Serafina says Tanner's really into Lego lately. I'll take it over for him to play with for a few days." Then he went to the study, found the Lego set, grabbed his keys, and hurried out. The door closed. Kai's figure disappeared. I stared quietly at the door for a long time. Then I finished the sentence I hadn't completed. "Actually, me and our son don't need you anymore." Only 2 days left until we left. At midnight, after finally finishing all the packing, I lay exhausted in bed. My phone lit up. A message from Kai. "Tanner really loved the Lego. I spent the whole evening helping him build it. Serafina specifically asked me to thank you." At midnight, my husband was thanking me on behalf of another woman. I pulled at the corner of my mouth, too tired to even laugh, but I was also too